Every day, behind the unassuming gates of a dog shelter, a world of care, dedication, and hope quietly unfolds. Before the sun even rises, the shelter is already alive with activity. While most of the city is asleep, a select group of caretakers, volunteers, and staff begin their day, ready to tend to the needs of dozens, sometimes hundreds, of dogs in their care. The morning routine starts early. Staff members arrive with thermoses of coffee and warm greetings, their faces marked by both fatigue and determination. The air is filled with the soft chorus of barks and whines as the dogs sense the presence of their human companions. Each kennel is home to a unique soul, and each dog has its own story, a history that led it to this place, be it abandonment, rescue, or surrender. The first order of business is a wellness check. Armed with clipboards and keen eyes, staff walk through the rows of kennels, assessing each dog's condition. Are they eating well? Is anyone limping, coughing, or showing signs of distress? Notes are carefully recorded, and any concerns are flagged for the shelter's on-site veterinary team. For some dogs, this means a quick visit to the clinic, where skilled hands administer medicine, bandage wounds, or offer soothing words to calm nerves. While some dogs are anxious, others wag their tails in anticipation. They know breakfast is coming. The feeding process is a well-oiled operation. Volunteers scoop kibble and prepare special meals for those with dietary restrictions. In some cases, medications are carefully hidden in bits of cheese or peanut butter, a small trick to ensure compliance. The sound of bowls being filled is met with excited barking, paws scrabbling, and hopeful eyes looking up at the humans who care for them. After breakfast, it's time for cleaning, a task as essential as it is endless. Kennels are scrubbed, bedding is changed, and floors are disinfected. No corner is left unattended. Cleanliness is crucial, not only for the health and comfort of the animals, but also to create a welcoming environment for potential adopters. The scent of bleach and soap lingers in the air, a silent testament to the shelter's commitment to safety and hygiene. Meanwhile, other staff turn their attention to the day's schedule. There are adoption appointments, veterinary visits, and training sessions to coordinate. The shelter's phones begin to ring, a family inquiring about adopting a puppy, a good Samaritan reporting a stray, a previous adopter sending an update about their new furry family member. Each call is answered with patience and care, for every interaction might be the first step toward a better life for a dog in need. As the morning progresses, the shelter opens its doors to volunteers. They come from all walks of life: students, retirees, animal lovers with a few spare hours. Their contribution is invaluable, fueling the shelter's heartbeat with their energy and compassion. Some volunteers walk the dogs, giving them much-needed exercise and a break from their kennels. Others spend time in quiet rooms, socializing shy or traumatized dogs, helping them learn to trust again. The bond between volunteers and dogs is palpable. A gentle touch, a kind word, and a treat can work wonders on a frightened soul. Behind the scenes, the shelter's veterinary team works tirelessly. Their clinic is a hub of activity, where routine vaccinations are administered, spay and neuter surgeries are performed, and injured animals receive urgent care. Every procedure is handled with precision and empathy. Some dogs arrive at the shelter in poor shape, malnourished, neglected, or abused. The veterinary staff are their first line of defense, working to heal not just their bodies, but also their spirits. Throughout the day, staff and volunteers document everything. Each dog's medical records, behavior assessments, and daily notes are meticulously logged. This information is vital, not only for the animal's welfare, but also for matching them with the right adoptive family. The goal is always the same: to find each dog a loving, permanent home. The shelter's adoption counselors play a critical role in this process. They meet with prospective adopters, learning about their lifestyles, homes, and expectations. They listen carefully, asking questions and offering guidance. Their aim is to ensure that each adoption is a good fit, both for the family and for the dog. Sometimes, this means gently steering someone away from a high-energy puppy in favor of an older, calmer companion. Other times, it means advocating for a dog with special needs, sharing its story and the joy it could bring to the right home. Not every day brings the joy of an adoption, but each successful match is celebrated. When a dog leaves the shelter for its forever home, staff and volunteers often gather to say goodbye. There are smiles, tears, and well wishes. For the dog, it's a new beginning. For the shelter, it's a small victory in a never-ending battle. But the work doesn't stop there. The shelter is also a center for education and outreach. Staff visit schools, community centers, and local events to teach about responsible pet ownership, the importance of spaying and neutering, and the realities of animal homelessness. They advocate tirelessly, hoping to reduce the number of dogs who ever need to enter the shelter's doors. In the afternoon, the pace of activity continues. More dogs are walked, more kennels are cleaned, and more meals are prepared. Some dogs attend behavior training sessions, learning basic commands, or working through challenges like fear or aggression. The shelter's trainers are patient and knowledgeable, using positive reinforcement to help each dog reach its potential. For many dogs, these sessions are the key to overcoming past trauma and becoming adoptable. Behind the scene, the fundraising team is hard at work. Running a shelter requires significant resources: food, medicine, supplies, and salaries. Fundraisers, grant applications, and community donations make it all possible. Creative campaigns, heartwarming stories, and social media updates help connect the shelter with its supporters. Every dollar raised goes directly toward the care and rehoming of the dogs. As the day draws to a close, the shelter begins its evening routine. Dogs are fed once more, medications are administered, and kennels are checked for comfort and safety. Volunteers and staff spend a few final moments offering affection, a belly rub here, a scratch behind the ears there. For dogs who struggle with the stress of shelter life, these simple gestures are a lifeline, a reminder that they are loved. When the last light in the shelter is turned off and the doors are locked for the night, the work is far from over. Some staff remain on call, ready to respond to emergencies. Others spend their evenings planning for the future, brainstorming ways to improve the shelter's operations, expand its reach, and ultimately save more lives. The reality of shelter life is not always easy. There are difficult decisions, heartbreaks, and setbacks. Not every dog can be saved, and the weight of that knowledge is carried by everyone who works there. But amidst the challenges, there is hope. Every adoption, every healed wound, every wagging tail is a testament to the power of compassion and community. The stories that unfold behind the scenes are as varied as the dogs themselves. There are tales of resilience, of dogs who survived against the odds and learned to trust again. There are stories of unlikely friendships, both between dogs and between dogs and their human caretakers. There are moments of laughter as mischievous puppies cause chaos, and moments of quiet reflection as staff sit with a senior dog offering comfort in its twilight years. The emotional toll is real, but so too is the sense of purpose. For those who work and volunteer at dog shelters, the mission is clear: to provide safety, care, and hope to animals in need, to be the voice for the voiceless, to offer second chances to those who have known only hardship. Community support is essential to the shelter's success. Donations of food, blankets, and toys make a tangible difference in the daily lives of the dogs. Fostering programs allow dogs to experience life in a home environment, easing their transition to adoption. Partnerships with local businesses, veterinarians, and rescue organizations expand the shelter's resources and reach. Education is another crucial aspect of the shelter's work. By teaching the public about the importance of pet adoption, responsible ownership, and the consequences of neglect and overpopulation, shelters hope to create lasting change. Every visit, every conversation is an opportunity to shift perspectives and inspire action. For the dogs, the shelter is a place of transformation. Some arrive timid and afraid, cowering in the back of their kennels. With time, patience, and love, they begin to emerge from their shells. Others are exuberant and friendly from the start, greeting everyone with wagging tails and joyful leaps. Each dog is treated as an individual with its own needs, quirks, and potential. Adoption is the ultimate goal, but for as long as a dog remains in the shelter's care, it is treated with dignity and respect. Staff and volunteers celebrate milestones, first tail wags, first successful walks, first moments of play. They mourn losses too, supporting each other through the inevitable heartbreaks. The shelter is more than just a building. It is a community, a sanctuary, a place where hope is rekindled and lives are changed. It is the sum of countless small acts of kindness, performed day after day by people who believe that every dog deserves a chance. As night falls, the dogs settle in for sleep. Some curl up in cozy beds, others sprawl out, dreaming of fields to run in and families to love. The shelter is quiet now, but the promise of a new day lingers in the air. Tomorrow will bring new challenges and new opportunities, and the cycle will begin again. Behind the scenes of a dog shelter, the work is never truly done. But for every dog that finds its way home, for every life saved and every heart healed, it is all worth it. The shelter stands as a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring bond between humans and dogs, a bond forged not just in moments of joy, but in the quiet, tireless work of compassion and care.